Hello everybody!
Hello.
Welcome to our stream for the raffle. From the lurkers to the chatters, from the pantheon to the weirdos, thank you all for being here. I've already been seeing the chat scroll a little bit. Thank you very much for joining us. We are very, very excited to get this raffle done. It has been an absolute nut house trying to get everything ready and good to go. We got our little boy just being a menace here on the desk. Yeah, we are going to be sitting, having a little bit of a chat. For everybody that is watching, that does not know, we still have tickets which are going to be able to be bought. These are on the pantheonstudios.com.au website. We will have ticket sales live for another 15 minutes. And then once that point hits, we finalize, we are done, and then we are drawing. So everybody, let me know, what are you guys actually most excited about? Actually, Chelly, if you were to win this, what would you be going for? Like, what stands out to you?
Well, I'm a little bit biased because I designed the case, but so I quite like the case.
Do you know the case is the thing that I've had the most people actually
Really?
like at each other about, like little boasts of like, I'm gonna get this and whatever. Even had a bribe request from a particular person. Not gonna mention names, even though the comments up on Facebook for people to read.
Well, you know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. By the way, the Leviathan box is pretty awesome as well.
The Leviathan of like, there's so much stuff that I'm like, oh, I want to be one of those YouTubers that keep shit for myself. I don't want to give it to people. But then also I do, don't get me wrong. But also the case and the Leviathan box are things that I would, as a 40k collector and as somebody who, you know, has an awesome front panel there, which is never going to be made again. Never ever. Even when I get one for me or my team members or whatever else, that will never be made again. So, yeah, very excited about that.
Only one bribe request? That's where
If you sent multiple, I didn't unfortunately receive them. I'll check my other channels of messages. But, yeah. And so, how did we go through this entire thing? Eamon is watching this while painting his tower. Oh, it was Eamon. Sorry, Eamon is painting this while watching this while painting his tower. Very nice. Let us know what models you're doing. So, how did we do throughout this raffle? I think we sold about 200 tickets.
Almost, just shy of. I think.
Just shy of. Okay,
Yeah.
and that honestly is better than we were expecting. Chelsea and I through this whole thing because, like, you know, starting up business sides of things is actually incredibly nerve-wracking. And there's been a couple of times where I've had to be like, no, Chel, let's plan for our own success and not for our failure when having to, like, you know, buy merchandise to sell on or whatever else. And so, like, we've actually done amazingly better than I initially thought that we would, which is great. Gives us a really good leg up. James Rye with the $2.99 super chat. Join Knobs. Hashtag Join Knobs has actually come up a few times in the chat. Oh, wait, no, it was only the other two. But there was a period where the Knobs were commenting on every single one of my videos. Hashtag Join Knobs. I get like 8 comments in every single video.
Nice.
Just from them.
Well, Knobs is pretty great. So.
Knobs is pretty great. I do love Knobs. And actually, Knobs had the standout drink of the weekend when we were initially holding this raffle.
Very nice.
I had a knob in my hand about every single time that I was walking around the tables or doing anything. And it tasted great. Knobs don't normally taste great, but this one did.
You know,
you even tried a knob too, didn't you?
Lie. The knobs tasted great.
Yeah, it was really good. We've kept the we've kept the recipe, so we're probably going to be doing them again. Helps you have a bunch of mates who want you to succeed. Hashtag Rimmel, love you Rimmel. Hashtag who the fuck is Team Knobs. Okay, now the reptile was better, Feud says. Interesting. All right, so for anybody who doesn't know, within New South Wales, we're going to a little bit of like the teams and stuff. For all the new people joining us, tickets are still on sale. You have 11 minutes if you want to get some more tickets. Head to pantheonstudios.com.au, links down in the description. Type in Leviathan Raffle and you will find the tickets there. Once 6:15 hits, we will close everything and that will be it and we'll start the draw. So within within New South Wales, there are, I would say, like 3 or 4 major teams. One being TNS, one being Vanguard, which is sort of, I like to think of knobs as being very like location based. They are like very much like Blue Mountains, Western Sydney, that sort of stuff. There are a handful, I think, that live within the more like metropolitan areas of Sydney, but most of it is like Penrith, Blue Mountains, and further. TNS is definitely southwest with a few people that are a little bit further around. And then Vanguard is kind of everywhere. There's people way up north. There's people that are south. They are just sort of a conglomerate of players that don't have a particular LGS or location. And then Chadmac is another one of the major teams. They are in like, I think it's like sort of central Sydney. I think they're more like the city centre, the central suburbs, that sort of stuff, with a few sporadic people around. So yeah, it was and obviously at the tournament we tried to get as many drinks as we could. Now the Chadmac drink I couldn't organise in time, and also the venue looked at me funny when I said just give me something which would resemble engine oil. Because obviously, like, Chadmac is from the guy who started it. Admac is his main faction. And yeah, but we had a major, like, a drink for each of the major guys, with the Pantheon drink being this, like, layered shot, which was really, really cool. So yeah, them's fighting words. Wait, which words were fighting words? There's a lot of stuff I say that could be considered fighting words. You gotta be more specific. Just bought my first town model. It's a Shadow Sun. Yeah. You picked an excellent one. Shadow Sun was actually the first model that Chelsea ever painted for me. And she turned out amazing.
I very much like Shadow Sun's model.
Yeah. And I love the... I didn't like the skulls on the base, but I loved the whole, like, she's jumping off some massive rock. So we actually went, like, a beach theme with it and just covered the skulls completely, and it's sand and water and everything else, which was when I was going to be on ochre as opposed to what we're kind of moving into now, which is the far sight cherry blossom sort of style of colors, which is really cool. Nerds of Blue Mountains, that is correct. The Nerds of the Blue Mountains is the Knobs, and they have definitely leaned into the joke of penises. Straight up penises. Yeah.
There's no other way to say it, really.
And to go back over it, we've got just a couple of things. Good morning from Scotland. Good morning to you. Moody has been to quite a few of our streams. Another one from Abel. Damn, twice in 1 week. I wake up in the middle of the night for a piss and find the live stream.
Nice.
Excellent. I hope it was an excellent one. I always hate it when it's like one of those random, weird, painful ones. You guys get those too, right? I'm not the only one. Guys? Okay, guys?
Moving on.
And then we've got a hello from Cleveland. Hello, Cleveland. Unfortunately, most of what I know about your city is from Adeptus Ridiculous making fun of it, saying that people from hell are just glad they're not in Cleveland. Which isn't great because obviously I haven't been there. My tour of the States didn't go through there.
What?
Farsight was the worst. Well, Farsight being a bourbon base, I find that there are people that are like, they're either really into bourbon or they're not. I enjoyed it. Yeah. Despite my first drinking experience being necking a bottle of bourbon with some mates who wanted to see if they could get the guy who had never drunk before absolutely drunk, and I ended up being a terror.
That's a terrible idea.
It was a camping site out near the beach at Lennox Head, and accidentally pissed on the side of a family's tent twice, and the dad had to come out and try and harangue me, but I kept running back into the bushes so he couldn't find me.
That's horrible.
I know. Look, I embrace my stories that I am not the hero in every single one of my stories. A lot of the time, I'm the person who deserve to get punched. But in my defense, so other chats.
Anyway, it was a great piss. That's excellent, Abel. That
is actually really good to know. And yet, have kidney stones.
About the kidney
stones. Get wrecked, Chelsea. Oh, yeah, that's why you don't make fun of him. A good piss is best piss. Yes, it is.
Wait,
yes,
hold on.
It is.
Were you saying that I was making fun?
Yeah, because you pointed out his piss, then you didn't read the kidney stones. early enough.
It's still
You
good.
just got absolutely wrecked.
Not at all.
All right, did
He
you
had a
want to
good-
have a look at, because we got extra tickets going,
Do we do?
which thank you guys are incredible. Ticket sales are still open for 6 more minutes, and then we finalize and draw. If you'd like to get a ticket and you've joined us a little bit late in the game, pandystudios.com.au, links down in the description.
Wait.
We will be drawing in what is basically 5 minutes, because the 9-minute mark is starting to go.
Hold on.
So I'll bring this
Hold
up
on.
for you.
So
Oh my
Abel
god,
said,
it's still uploading the short saying that we're about to do this stream. Thank you, YouTube.
Oh, well,
I
that's
didn't want
helpful.
that short out before the stream anyway. Like,
Anyway.
fuck you.
Ohio. So Abel's from Ohio. Cleveland equals mistake on the lake. Cincinnati equals slick on the creek. Columbus equals
The short bus.
Nice.
Is it okay to use a hammerhead model as a proxy long strike model? I do all the damn time. One of the things I did, actually, I'll grab it and I'll show you. Where is my long strike? So, with any of the Devilfish bases that I can, and the hammerheads and the sky rays and whatever, I have the turrets not actually glued on. And wait, where's the thing? So I'll not have it glued on, and I've got one dude with binoculars, and every other hammerhead has an empty turret, and then every single person at tournaments knows there's a dude out the top, so that's long strike. That is how I've been doing it for the longest time. I brought it up with TOs, and eventually a lot of the TOs were like, hey man, you don't need to keep bringing it up with us. We're fine. You're good. Like, we don't care. Because most people have no idea what tower models actually look like. You could put a weapon in front of almost anybody, and they'd be like, it's a burst cannon. Go to the guy next to him. Yeah, that's a cyclic. Go to the guy next to him. It's a railgun. I know that one. So yeah, that's how I've solved mine, because long strike is just perpetually sold out, and I don't know why. So, keep going through our chats, because you guys are lighting us up, which is amazing. So, facts about Cleveland. I love that. Those are also facts about Ohio. Only Tau players know the difference. Correct. Ohio stand up. No, it wasn't Ohio that I went to. It was Oklahoma. Yeah, it was. I think Ohio and Oklahoma are still in the same belt, but they're not actually like. Yeah, I don't think I went through Ohio. All I know about it is that it's a plain, because I think it's like Oklahoma, because Oklahoma was just flat as fuck, like everywhere. Yeah. Like literally everywhere. There was nothing to it.
Don't quiz me on that.
But the one thing that you missed out on, because this was before we were together, was the line dancing at every bar we went to. That was something that I had to wrap my head around, and it was great.
I love it.
Because, like, you know, it was an easy way to talk to girls, because you're this, like, Australian, which was like an endangered species that they had to get with to save. And, like, you could do the whole cute, like, I don't know how to line dance. Oh, geez. Oh, look at me. And they just, like, you know, get you to come and do it. Just have a guy sticking out the top. That is correct. All right, we have another one. Oh, you're on it?
I'm
okay.
I'm on it.
Oh, you guys are great. Thank you so much. I think we might actually crack the 200 mark here.
We're going to go into
Holy shit. Holy shit. 6x3 railguns on crisis suit meta. Oh my god. Can you imagine if they gave us railguns on crisis suits? Oh. It's a bit fishy that all the weapons looking the same. Not at all. That is one of your 3 puns that you can make. You're down to 2, Dan. You're down to 2. Yeah, long strike with his super suit. He's not great considering he's halfway in a bloody tank. That is correct. Though, if I had my choice to be all the way out of a tank or halfway in a tank when fire starts going down, I'm going to be halfway in a tank every single time. American states are all the same. Oh boy. I feel like a kettle of worms is going to get opened up here. Like Europe is Europe. They aren't different people. Absolutely. Everybody in Europe is exactly the same.
Wait,
you could drive for 12 hours and you are just in Europe.
Oh,
got my 4
terrible.
tickets with a 2% chance at a dream. Well, fingers crossed for everybody. I am actually really, really happy with the reception that we've had to this. It's kind of been incredible and heartening. It really makes us want to run more events. We have 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left before ticket sales. No, 1 minute. Just tick 6:14. 1 minute left, and then we are closed. So, yeah. And then we can get to the stuff behind us. Now, we have this fandangled, technologically advanced bowl here. Which ones do you want to draw, Chelly? Because I feel like if I draw the wrong one, and I draw particular people, then I'm going to get my head chopped off by other people that didn't want that person to win. So I kind of want to put all the blame on you.
Oh, well, that's nice. Well, I want to at least do, definitely do number 2.
All right, Feud asks, can I win the bowl? It's not a fish bowl. It's just like, it's like a salad bowl or like an entertaining bowl or whatever.
I need that for my salads. I'm sorry.
If you want, the next time we run a raffle, I will give you a winnable bowl that will have the rest of the tickets so you can go through it and make sure we did everything correctly.
You're giving me more work.
I got my tickets based on a dice roll and it was a lucky dice. Interesting.
Wait, who was that?
Shield, Dome, Bowl, and everybody.
Yeah. I remember because Ben asked what's a lucky number, and I said to roll the dice.
Of course. All right, so everybody, that is us closed. I am heading on and deleting the Leviathan raffle ticket.
Make sure there's nothing.
And now, where did I put it? So, oh no, we'll have them in orders. There's just the tickets won't be there. All right, so he is...
Wait, how many? Where's my phone?
Done. We are closed and we are ready to draw. So
well,
now
we're not ready because I've got to write.
Well, yeah, Chelsea's got to do all of the bitch work. But yeah, and that short still hasn't uploaded. What the fuck?
Can you delete it?
What the actual shit? I think I have to. Like, I don't want this.
No, it doesn't make
it's
sense.
10 megabytes.
Okay. Well.
And NBN says we don't have an internet problem. Go fuck yourself. James with another $2.99 super chat. My man, shout out to my wife Laura who got me more tickets.
Oh,
You're a lucky man.
Laura.
You're a very, very lucky man. Behind every great man is somebody better that doesn't get credit.
Thank you.
She thinks I'm a great man. Winning! That wasn't about me.
But I'm better, so that's what I heard.
That is true. That is true. All right. Rigged needs a fish. So Dan is taking issue with our fishbowl. Apparently it's rigged because I'm Tao and it's a fishbowl.
I mean, I do have a salad bowl that looks like more of a fish bowl type thing, but I felt like we shouldn't have a clear bowl.
I feel like a clear bowl would be because somebody will see their ticket on the bottom and they'll be like, "Oh, you motherfucker, shuffle!"
Or we would get easily accused of cheating, so I prefer not to do that.
Mario, actually, I remember that where Annie came up and Pat had just like thrown money at Annie and been like, "Get stuff, go, be gone with you." You should have just put all the names in an RNG app. We thought about doing that, but there is something about like the physical tickets, especially because we were at the at the event and you know like getting stuff there and then having other people that we had to email. Which, by the way, I hear some very, very lucky people got an email from you and not from me with their tickets.
Yeah, all the Shopify people, I definitely sent it from my email account by accident.
If you got a ticket from Chelsea, it's not, check your spam folders or whatever, it's not a scam or anything else. It is actually us. It's just her who forgot to send it from the business account.
Yeah, whoops. Oh
well. Is it a little short? Is what a little short? Me? I haven't been called short.
The short? Wait, hold on, you know what they're talking about?
Nope, no idea.
Isn't it talking about the short that you tried to film?
Oh, yeah.
Am I missing?
I don't know, maybe. I'll have to get down to clarify. Oh, Abel said facts about wives. That is absolutely correct.
Aww.
It needs to be drawn from a fishbowl. That is also facts. Behind every mediocre man is a slightly less mediocre person not getting credit. Promote that, man. So after Shadow Sun, what should my next model be? So I'll answer this while Chelsea's doing up the last of the tickets. So after Shadow Sun, that one is a hard one, but the thing that I would say is go for, if you can, the Tau, I think it's a combat patrol. Not the boarding patrol, because those are basically sold out, but if you can get a boarding patrol, that's amazing as well. In the combat patrol, you have models that at the moment are all seeing competitive play. And generally, like, the breaches are always solid. The ethereals have had some use in one way or another. So that box does not have a single wasted model in it for the current iteration of the game. And I think when we get our book, I think they'll still be good. So, yeah. And there's a ghost kill in that box as well. So, even if you were to go, like, if you go 2 of those combat patrols, you've got 2 ghost kills, 2 breacher teams, you've got 2 3-man stealth suit teams. You can sell on the second ethereal if you don't want it. You could use it if you're an absolute madman. But yeah, I would start there just in terms of raw value for money. And then after that, you could look at getting Devilfish for the breaches. And crisis units have not been bad since like 8th when everybody was just running Triptide. But yeah.
All right, we're all good.
All right, so, yeah, Dan was talking about the video before that was like 10 megabytes and couldn't upload to YouTube. Absolutely stupid.
It was only short.
So, Eamon actually got the email from you treating it as good luck.
Oh, well, that's nice.
And then Myth Tech Night Questorers get out what you can. That's like Pat's Imperial Knights. Yeah. Crisis always look good too. Yes, absolutely. So, are we ready to go?
Yeah, I'm just I'm mixing it all up.
All right. Yeah. I think we're gonna have to start at 3rd first.
Yeah.
And yeah, kind of go from there.
Okay.
Now,
so we'll get out of there.
Now there are a couple of shout outs I would like to make before we start this. First and foremost is Irresistible Force, who made the 3rd prize and the 1st prize happen for us, which is really, really amazing. We are just so humbled by the amount of support that this LGS has given to us. They are a place that gives people places to play. They actually have a physical store. They have a barista in their store, which we get coffee from. They run regular events. Go and show them some love.
Located in Logan Home?
Logan.
Just
Logan.
Logan.
No, it is Logan Home, I think. Yeah. Right near the massive shopping center that's there. So this first one, the Chaos Demons Boarding Patrol, is from them. So thank you. The other one is Magnature Cases, who made the case at the back happen. And I was using Magnature Cases like ages before we actually, we even looked at running events and everything else. The other shout out I want to make is to a Chasso who didn't get their name in the patron thing for the last live stream that I did. Alex, you're my man. I had a great chat with you this morning in our coaching session. There is a singular shout out for you because I missed you out on a video. And without any further ado, let's get into all of our draws.
3rd place.
All right. I'll draw 3rd place because nobody will kill me for having the name drawn. Okay. All right. And you've shuffled it around?
Yeah, I have.
All right. I'm going to grab stuff and I'm actually going to shuffle it again.
Hold on.
Oh my god. A name fell out. We can't have a name fall out.
No. Sorry.
All right. Don't look at it so we don't know who it is. Put it back in and we'll shuffle.
Just careful because it's shallow. So
all right. I will hold it up so you can drum roll for me.
All right.
All right. Digging deep, digging deep, digging deep. All right. We have Jason F, Green B46. Now, I should have said before for everybody else, we will give you 7 days to claim your prize, or we will have to do a redraw. If people don't reach out to us or whatever else, we are going to be everywhere.
Hold on. No. I have all their details. I have everyone's details.
I mean, if they never get back to you, if they whatever, we're not just going to sit there with the prize not going anywhere.
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay.
And the other thing is, for our internationals, obviously I put this everywhere. You will have to pay for shipping for the item to go over to you. If this isn't something that you want to do, we can look at alternatives. In an absolute worst case scenario, we redraw, but that is the last thing I want to go to, and we'll work out something else with our internationals to make that sort of stuff happen. But yeah, so Jason F, congratulations on the Chaos Demons Boarding Patrol.
Yay!
All right, so let's check. Can you chuck that one back? And I will grab the Magnature case. I really want to show you guys because we got our drinks and everything down here. But have a look at the cutest boy in the world.
It's very mucky down here.
Yeah, I know. But have a look at him. Just wants to be where Mummy and Daddy are. Just what a cute little fella. We have a Mushu cam set up for our streams and stuff, but It wasn't going to work with this one. Oh, don't you fuck me, Logitech. Don't. No. Okay, there we go. I think we're good. I think that's back to where it was. All right, so that is third. Second, the Magnature case. What is arguably the first prize for certain individuals that went into this.
All right.
So,
am I doing this one?
You're doing this one because I do not want to get my head chopped off and have people think there's ever any favoritism because I don't know who's going to be drawn. I'll take the case and I will do the drum roll on the case. You will get a case that has been drum rolled, people. All right. Mushi just put his head up. He doesn't know what's going on.
All right. Jake D.
Jake D.
So we
Jake D's nuts. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry. It's an old habit. It's an old habit.
This one is Orange 33.
Orange 33, Jake D. Congratulations, Jake D. Obviously, for everybody, we will be reaching out via the emails that you provided to us, so make sure you keep an eye on your email.
Or phone numbers.
Or phone numbers if you're within Australia. I'm not calling overseas. If you're overseas, it's emails.
I think I have emails for those people.
All right, but congratulations on your one-of-a-kind Pantheon Studios Magnature case.
Well done.
I'm a little bit sad. This will never be created again, and I love it so much. Why did you have to do your best work on the first time around, Chelsea?
I have other things in store.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. All right. Now, the big boy. The actual first place.
Yep.
Can you keep indefinitely drawing? I need to find out if I beat Carl. I don't know if that's a kettle of fish I want to open. I don't know if that's something I want to go down.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. So, Leviathan box in its entirety. All right, Chelly. Do you want to draw this one or do you want me to?
Oh, what do you want to do?
I think you should draw it.
Yeah, okay.
Nobody can get upset at you. You're too pretty. All right. Leviathan box and it's had a drum roll on it. No, Mushi, this isn't a come here signal. I don't want you to fall off, pup. I don't want you to fall off. It's okay.
Alright. Michael R.
No, he did not again. He just missed out on that one from last year. And now he gets it. Redraw. Redraw. No. No. Redraw. Michael, congratulations. You gosh darn son of a bitch.
B18.
I will be reaching out to him as he is the new proud owner of a Leviathan box. For all this stuff, if you are in Australia, then we are more than happy to send this to you absolutely free of charge. We will just reach out to you for an address to be able to send it to you. If you are overseas, we will reach out. Let us know that you're overseas and we will work out either just getting shipping paid for or discuss other options for you to get your prize or get the value of the prize. So that is, I feel like I'm coming down off a high. That was actually really fun drawing all this stuff.
That was lots of fun. I wish we had more.
I know.
Maybe we can do extra next time.
Well, maybe we can. And actually that raises a good point. I'm about to shill out my ass because on our website, we have a bunch of merch items. Chelsea, my beautiful merch manager and production manager, has designed for us a bunch of different things. And all of that, people keep asking like the best way to support me, whether it's, you know, through this channel or whatever. The absolute best way is actually this website. There is nobody else who puts a hand in our pocket and takes stuff out except for like the government taking GST, which we can't stop anyway. So if you see something on there, items of clothing, the light up mouse mats, which are really, really cool. Like not little ones, like actual like full ones with a Tau ochre heart that Chelsea designed herself, as well as a bunch of other different things. Go and pick yourself up something from there. All of my homies in Australia, just remember that because a lot of the production facilities are going to be overseas, you may have to wait a couple of weeks for your items. But rest assured, in the background, I am always doing everything I can to make sure stuff is moving. If you're in the States or Canada, I actually found the reason why we weren't able to ship to Canada.
Oh, did you?
That has been fixed. Yes, it was just a random ass Shopify thing. I've got that fixed.
Okay, that's good.
Obviously, we have teething issues starting out because we are starting from the bottom and now we're here at the bottom but still wanting to get out. But we can ship everywhere now. So head to the link in the description, pantheonstudios.com.au, pick yourself up some merch. And, you know, joining the Patreon or the YouTube membership gets you access to the Discord. And you get to, at the event, we actually had everybody's name up right at the entrance to the event. Every single person who walked in and out of there saw who the people were that have made this channel what it is. So, thank you to everybody for joining us. We are going to jump off and finally relax for the first time in like a month and a half. But thank you all so much. We'll be reaching out to all of our lucky winners, and thank you all for being here and making the studio what it is.
Thank you very much.
We can't wait for the future. Love you all. Be good to each other, and we'll see you in the next one.